Construction Ltd? Correct. Okay. Today we are talking about one of LP Simonelli's Construction Connection programs. It is called Emerging Contractor Mentoring Program. Today, Dar is going to tell us some more about being a mentor to the program. Dar.
Thank you, Tracy. One of the most important aspects of this entire program is to take a firm such as Quentin's and to develop it so that it survives the peaks and valleys of the public type projects that come through the city every now and then. Everybody seems to find work when programs are really flush and full out there, but when things get short for 5, 6, 7 years in between these programs, it's very tough sometimes for them to survive. So the whole idea is to develop a very stable company that'll survive no matter what the economy is, that has a broad base of experience and the ability to grow and to manage themselves through any type of economy.
Okay, that's great. Now, before we go any further, why don't you tell our viewers what you bring to the table? You have a vast experience in construction. One I know that did not start with LP Simonelli. Just tell us a little bit about that.
I actually started in high school as a framing contractor, working on residential projects, and worked all during high school and college. Got a degree in civil engineering, and have had almost 40 years commercial construction experience in various positions, from estimating, project management, field supervision, and all different officer levels. So I do have quite a bit of experience that I bring to the table.
Absolutely, absolutely. Why don't you also let the viewers know how this program has helped you in your position here?
It really is very eye-opening for me to be able to sit down with someone such as Quentin and get myself oriented to the problems that minority businesses really face in working their way through the world today. And that has brought to me a whole different value as to what people go through, and kind of has given me a chance to give back to the community.
That's important. Now, before we go any further about the actual program, I'd like to let Quentin tell us more about himself and Littleton Construction Ltd.
Hi, I'm Quentin Littleton, CEO of Littleton Construction Limited. I've been in business for now 20 years. I started out as a one-man operation and kind of took the opportunity to go back to school and educate myself. Initially, I started, which a lot of people find kind of funny, I have a license as a funeral director. That's what I went to school for. So when I came back home, I purchased my first house and couldn't afford to really fix it up. So I ended up going back to school and learning the trade, and got educated in the contracting business. And I did a few things around my house, and some of my neighbors looked at it and they liked it, and they asked me to do a few things for them. Then I started hiring people, and every year I kind of got a little bit bigger and better, and I took my lumps throughout the course of doing it. And then, several times I had the opportunity to tag with other people and other companies. And now, after 20 years later, I'm sitting next to Dar and I'm learning a lot, and I'm feeling really good about it.
Well, that's really good to hear, especially the part about you going back to school and getting those skills that you can use in other business ventures. What has this program, the Emerging Contractor Mentoring Program, meant to you?
It has brought tremendous value to my business in general. Just being around Dar, my other mentor, in the last, it's been almost 4 months now. It seems like in 4 months I've learned about 2 years worth of experience and knowledge. Every time I sit down with these guys for an hour, 2-hour session, I have so much information that at the time I wouldn't think about it as a small minority business and trying to grow my business. And so many different aspects that they have brought to me and opened my eyes to so many other opportunities. It's been a tremendous experience for me.
What about, Quentin, what about how your business has been since joining? Like, have you seen an increase, or has it maintained the same, or have you just gained knowledge?
Actually, it's the knowledge that I've gained during the mentorship, and it has given me some insight on some of the things that I hadn't paid close attention to during or in my business that helps me to look further in the future. I think the biggest thing for me, and I explained to them in the first meeting, I always felt alone.
Okay.
And that's a challenge for most business owners. And you really didn't have anybody that you could discuss business issues with that may really understand it. And that was a big thing for me. But with my mentors, again, there was no competition. I could lay everything out. They could, look at what was there. There wasn't a type of restriction to where I felt like I can't tell them anything because sooner or later we'll be bidding against each other. So I felt real comfortable with sharing all my issues with them and giving them my issues and listening to the perspective that they gave me on what I could do. They opened up so many opportunities for me because it wasn't just, the way I thought about my business strategy or my business plan. They gave me so many different perspectives and said, well, you could do this, you could do that, and they were not pushing me. They just opened the door of the opportunity. And with the opportunity, once you got opportunity, you got the ability to do things. So they've opened up so many opportunities to me, and that really has helped me in the last 3 or 4 months. Like, I feel like I'm really going in the right direction. I just really feel like I'm going in the right direction.
Gentlemen, Dar, Quentin, thank you so much for taking this time. I wish you so much success, but I just have this feeling that you are well on your way. You teamed up with a great guy here, who's got a lot of knowledge about construction. So thank you again.
Sure, thank you.
Okay, we'll be right back. Well, that is a wrap for our show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd like to thank all of my guests, Lou Markle, Dar Almeter, Quentin Littleton. Also like to thank Carla Singleton, along with Alima Day Theater Productions and King of Spades Entertainment. Thank you all so much. Also, if you are interested, if you're like one of those teams that want to step or dance in the next competition, go to Alima Day Theater Productions website. It can be reached at atpgalaxy.com. And there you can get all the information that you need. Also, don't forget we are on YouTube, so you can go to youtube.com, type in LP Simonelli, and there you'll be able to view all of our past and current shows. Another way to view our show is go directly to our website. That's lpsimonelli.com. Look for the press room link, and then look for Making It Happen link. So thanks again for tuning in, and until next time, let's keep making it happen.